loves. Today let's talk about ketogenic snacks. Now let me just start this video by saying I used to snack a lot, but now in maintenance mode I'm finding that I don't want to have to snack. I just do my one meal a day. But when I travel with a muscle, we do like to pick up snacks, either on the road or just for the road trip or even for the hotel that we stay at. So having snack options is really important to me on the ketogenic diet. So I wanted to present what I'm doing now. I've kind of made this video, I think, before where I talked about some good snack options, but this is what I would choose now a couple years later. I know, I've been making videos for a couple years now. It kind of surprises me a little bit. So if you haven't already noticed, I have all my snacks lined up, but we're gonna go through them one by one, look at the nutrition, we're gonna taste test everything, and I know it's all good. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Our first snack option is one of my favorite gas station finds, and it's always a good pack of pork rinds. Now actually I want to make like a whole pork rind taste test video from the gas station, not stuff you find on Amazon that's all fancy and super duper delicious, but like the stuff that you can get on the side of the road when you're traveling. So if you would like to see a pork rind taste test video from things that you can find at your local Walmart or gas station, let me know down below. I would love to make that video. I'm gonna try and get the muscle in on it just because it would be more fun with two people taste testing and voting and things. But let me know down below if you'd like to see that. Not that I'm against shopping on Amazon, it's just, I'm a simple person, and when I eat snacks, I want to be able to find it quick and easy. But anyway, pork rinds are such a great option because they are basically zero carb. I mean, unless you get one with a weird spice blend that does have a few carbs in it, these babies are all fat and a little bit of protein. So 14 grams of pork rinds is going to run you about 80 calories, about 0 grams of carbs, and about 7 grams of protein. And these are just the regular salty kind. Again, if you get a different type of blend, it might up the carb count a little bit. I mean, these aren't just salt, they're salt and vinegar, which, those were my favorite types of chips back in the day before I was ever keto. And actually, I really love some salt and vinegar almonds, but almonds get me into a lot of trouble. Just saying. I can't do nuts anymore. They're too much for me, so I just say no at the grocery store. I feel like I'm rhyming a lot today. That is just total coincidence. I don't know what's happening. I'm in a good mood because it's Friday. So let's bust these babies open and let's look at a serving size and a little bit of a taste test because I haven't had the salt and vinegar in a while. I've been doing the barbecue and the spicy ones. I love the smell of pork rinds. So this right here is a serving of pork rinds. It doesn't look that big, but it's definitely got the crunch factor. And again, these aren't so bad on calories that you couldn't double this up at the end of the day if you wanted to watch some Netflix like I like to do. Netflix is like the best invention ever. I'm not even gonna get into it. Right now I'm watching Lucifer, if you're wondering. So these are the salt and vinegar kind. Like I said, I really love my salt and vinegar snacks. Oh yeah, so good. Crunchy, salty, savory, vinegary, everything you want in a snack is right here. So good. One of my more gourmet snacks that I enjoy is a nice sliced avocado with olive oil with salt and pepper. I first had this as an entree when I went to Montreal at this place called Trattoria Trastevere. And it was the first time I ever had avocado as an appetizer, like besides guacamole, which is my favorite thing in the whole world. That's how I judge a Mexican restaurant. But we on keto do love avocados and we love olive oil, so why not put them together? So yes, my second favorite snack is a sliced avocado with olive oil and salt and pepper. I forgot to look up the nutrition and things before this video because it is Friday and I did work today and it was a long day. I'm a little tired, but that's no excuse. So I'm gonna list all of the nutrition down below. You should be able to see it right about now. If Allie did her editing job right. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes I have to leave things out. It just depends on the editing software and how it's feeling that day. I try so hard and other things let me down. Story of my life. But this is such a savory treat and it feels refreshing. It's not like, you're just grabbing some pork rinds out of the bag and now your hand's all salty. Like when you make this snack, you feel a little bit classier. You feel a little bit better about yourself. And I think that makes it more enjoyable overall. And so it's just definitely a good snack. It's a lot of fat. One of the more calorie dense snacks, but again, it's very filling and you're not gonna feel hungry at all for a long time because again, it's all fat. And that's what we love about keto. The fat keeps us feeling fuller for longer so that we can eat less for weight loss. I love salt and I love pepper. Give me that salt and some more pepper. So this is probably one of the more calorie dense snacks on this list. That's because you have avocado, which is a very fatty fruit, and also you have the oil. Now I put on half a tablespoon, which 1 tablespoon comes out to like 10 grams. Yes, I know. I measured it on a gram scale so I don't have to get out my stupid tablespoon all the time and wash it. So I put on about 5 grams of oil and it covered it really, really nicely. I don't know if you can see this, but it looks so good and I'm actually gonna have a bite because I have not eaten all day. I got my salt and my pepper. Yeah, I used to be really fat. I like food. I was gonna wait to eat until later, but I mean, you gotta eat the avocado. It's gonna go bad. You know, it'll turn brown and stuff. I'm gonna save this for later, but try this out. Avocado, oil, salt, freshly ground black pepper. Now my next favorite snack was kind of a fluke. When I've done cooking videos in the past, I've made a couple sweet treats and I've used this ingredient and then I have it sitting in my cupboard. And so sometimes when I get home, I'm like, you know what, I just want to munch on something real quick. So my leftover ingredient that I just like to munch on sometimes when it's leftover and it's just sitting in my cupboard and I don't want it to go bad are unsweetened coconut flakes. I don't know, I just love to say it that way. I know it's weird, probably sounds really stupid, I'm sorry. I am a college educated person. I went to college for a long time and I have the debt to show it. Let me just tell you. So these little things go a long way. Usually I don't even portion them out. I just want a couple little tiny handfuls of them. But 2 tablespoons or 15 grams is gonna run you about 110 calories, 2 grams of net carbs, and 1 gram of protein. And these are slightly sweet. All the other options on this snack list are salty, you know, crunchy and good, but these are the less salty options. So if you're looking for something that you just want to change up your flavor, maybe after some dinner, or you just want something, try some unsweetened coconut flakes. So let's open up my unsweetened coconut flakes. Yeah, you can definitely smell a hint of sweetness, and if you're not a coconut lover, I'm sorry, but you know, Allie is, so Allie's gonna show you what it's like to eat some coconut, just dry, you know, nothing done to it. It's just a nice little snack. So coconut's actually surprisingly fatty, so even though it's very light, and it doesn't look like a whole lot here, I don't know if you can tell, but I do have a good fair amount. I mean, I'd probably take my coconut as a snack in like pinches about that size and just shove it in my mouth, because that's how I do sometimes, you know, the struggle's real. You work late, you're tired, you gotta get some food in you. So yeah, you wouldn't think that, wow, just like this, like dry stuff has 110 calories, but it does, and 2 net grams of carbs, and a smidgen of protein, 1 gram. But I mean, this is how I do when I'm like a little hungry after work or something. It is slightly sweet, very coconutty, so if you're not a coconut fan, obviously you probably would not like this, but it's one of the things I do when I have coconut laying around, and it does kind of fill you up because it is very dry. You crunch on it a little bit, you gotta chew it a little bit. It doesn't just dissolve. So, I don't know. I like it and that's what I do. Okay, now I'm sure lots of people on keto have tried this before, and actually I've only ever had 1 bag of them before, but I really liked them and they lasted me a long time because I would just kind of go into the bag and take like 2 or 3 out at a time, so the bag lasted me a while. Just like, you know, if I'm out and I come home and I'm just like, I just want something, I would reach for these. And those are the Wisps. And the Wisps are basically baked cheese. They have different flavors. My last bag was the Parmesan one, and it was really good, nice and salty and crunchy. So definitely if you want a crunch that is keto friendly and salty and just savory, try out these Wisps. Each bag is about 2 servings, and 1 serving is about 28 grams. And 28 grams will run you about 170 calories, 2 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of protein. So a nice little protein snack here. I mean, you would think that cheese would be all fat, but it ain't. So I'm kind of surprised about that. Okay, like I said before, I've tried the Parmesan Wisps, but I couldn't find them today just for this video. So we're gonna try out the bacon Wisps today, and I'm sure that's gonna be even better. But like I said, I really do like these because you just kind of grab 1 or 2 at a time. I usually don't measure these out in a portion because I would overeat. So again, this whole bag has 2 servings and the entire bag is only 340 calories. And like I said, it lasts me a long while. So all measured out, this is what one serving or 28 grams looks like. And the package says that it's about 23 crisps. I don't think this is 23 crisps. So just be wary. 28 grams came out to 15. If I combine a couple of the crunched ones, 15 crisps. So just remember, it's better to measure, okay? I know cups and tablespoons, whatever, you might be used to it. We're just counting based on what the bag says is a serving. If you just count by how many things you eat, but always be precise, especially for weight loss, especially if you're plateauing. Get a gram scale and measure it out, because this is not 23 crisps. And so let's try the bacon. I'm a little bit excited about it. Oh, that is so good. Definitely like the bacon a lot better than the Parmesan. Oh, I didn't even see the barbecue part. It's bacon barbecue. That's what it is. I love barbecue. Like when I eat chips, barbecue chips, pulled pork with some barbecue sauce is my favorite thing. So yeah, definitely like this barbecue bacon cheese wisp. It's hitting some spots right now in my mouth. Okay, now I have to be honest. One time, a couple months ago, Allie was making a video and she did not do her research. It was an open letter to Jack Links because I said, hey, what's going on, Jack Links? Why is your beef jerky so expensive? And how come you don't make a lower carb option? Lunch is on the go when you can't stop or you just have a gas station near you. I mean, come on, Jack Links. What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me and to yourself? You're killing me. Now, beef jerky is something that I will buy when I am on the road. I do not buy beef jerky in the grocery store because I'm doing OMAD. And so all the options I saw in gas stations when I was on the road or in like pharmacies like Walgreens or CVS, I couldn't find this particular style, so I didn't even know that they made this style until like 3 weeks ago. Because they sell it at the grocery store, and like I said, I don't buy beef jerky at the grocery store. I buy it when I'm out and about. But I have found Jack Link's Zero Sugar Beef Jerky. 28 grams of this low sugar beef jerky is gonna run you about 80 calories, 1 gram of carb versus like the 7 that normal Jack Link's beef jerky has, and 15 grams of protein, so really good on protein. Remember, on keto, you want to hit that protein goal based on your height and your weight and your stats and what you need. And it's lower fat and lower calories, so definitely a good option for weight loss. Remember, fat is not a goal but a limit, and you need to be watching out for those calories if you want to lose weight. I have so many videos, but my last video talking about plateaus really covers calories, and I have a whole calorie video as well. So if you're interested in losing weight, or if you plateaued, or you want to lose weight a little bit quicker, check those out. So yes, although I kind of ripped Jack Link's a new one in one of my non-posted videos. That's a thing, by the way. People make videos and then don't post them because they realize that they suck or that they were wrong. I happen to be wrong. Now I get that beef jerky is beef, so it is one of the more expensive options. But come on, Jack Links, you're a big company. You can discount your beef jerky a little bit. So this is 28 grams. This is a serving. It is chewy. It's one of the chewier options of beef jerky that I've ever had. So it does take a while to eat because you have to chew it a lot. Definitely not as sweet as the sugary beef jerky, but it's really good and it's really peppery, which I love. I love some pepper. This is definitely a really good option. Very low fat, very low carb, and more protein. You gotta hit that protein goal, you know what I'm saying? And my last snack that I love. Okay, I have been like doing these every day, like right before dinner while it's cooking, or right after dinner. It's just like a tiny night snack. Or maybe if I went out with the muscle and we get back home and we've had a good night and I'm just like, you know what, I just want something a little bit different. I'm gonna try out these marinated mushrooms, and you've seen these in my other videos when I go grocery shopping at Walmart. I love these things. They're so good. They're so tasty and savory. They've got garlic and basil, and they're in a very light dressing. It's not even a dressing. It's basically water. It's not a pickled mushroom. It's a marinated mushroom, although I do love some pickles. These are by Bellevue, and they're so good. I might eat like maybe 6 or 7 of these a day. They're so good for weight loss because they are so low calorie and very low carb. They might be one of the lowest carb things on this list. So this whole jar has 2.5 servings, and one jar will last me about 5 or 6 days. So again, very low carb, very low calorie. But per serving, which is about 110 grams of these mushrooms, you're looking at 30 calories, 1 gram of fat, 1 gram of net carbs, and 3 grams of protein. So definitely one of the best weight loss options if you're plateauing, but you're hungry and you can't make it through the day without a snack. This is the snack for you or other types of pickles. I mean, these aren't pickles, they're marinated, but pickles are also a really good option. So this is about 110 grams. It's really 108 because I didn't want to go over. Just to show you what a serving size is, I mean, you get a lot of vegetable here, and they're really tasty vegetables too. I brought these to a party, a barbecue, and I had like a cheese plate with some pickles and some roasted red pepper and these babies, and it was good. And I could eat all of these and only have 30 calories and 1 gram of net carb in my system. Hello, great snack option for weight loss. And they're so filling because they're vegetables. So you actually get to chew and you actually get to feel it in your stomach, which I really like. I'm a volume person, especially in maintenance mode. I like to feel full when I eat my 1 meal a day. So I do focus on more vegetables. That's just me, that's my approach, and that's how I do. Like if I went out and I got home a little bit late, but I've already eaten, like I'll have about this many of these mushrooms and it's nice. I mean, I don't worry about it. I don't even log it. And you guys know I'm a stickler for logging because I'm so like crazy about everything, about my weight. I'm kind of obsessed about weight loss and weight maintenance. If you haven't noticed, I've been making videos for like 2 years. I don't know what that voice is, I'm sorry. So definitely, if you like garlic and basil, you should try out these marinated mushrooms by Bellevue. Not a sponsor, although, hey Bellevue, I would love to represent you and have you be my sponsor. I'm just saying, just throwing that out there into the wind. Well folks, that's about it for today. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did enjoy it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That would help me out so much. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I will link all of that down below. Don't forget, if you want to see that pork rind video, I'm really hyping it up because I just want to sit down with my man and eat some pork rinds in front of my camera and just like film it and see what happens. So I think it would be fun, and it'd make for an easy, delicious, tasty, crunchy, salty video. And I mean, who doesn't want to know what the best, gas station pork rind is? I want to know. That's why I want to do that video. Remember, if you are into weight loss, I would say try and avoid snacking day to day. But again, if you're on the road, or if that is your approach and you find that it works for you, definitely check out these snacks. I love my avocado and I love my mushrooms. So I do try and stay away from the easier snacks, the ones that you can just kind of grab out of the cupboard, and they're not as, low calorie or low carb as the mushrooms are, because you can just grab those from the fridge. So I do try and stick to more whole foods now that I'm in maintenance mode, but definitely I have had my fair share of ketogenic snacks all throughout my weight loss, and it changes and my tastes change, and I'm so glad that there's such a market for it right now. Remember, it doesn't matter what your approach is, as long as it's working for you, that's all that matters. Even though all these gurus like me on YouTube tell you what to do, you know what's best for you, and as long as it's working, that's all that matters. As I said, that's about it for today. Thank you guys again so much for watching. My name's Allie. Have a good one. Bye!